everybody? It's Tom and Jerry Fan 64 here, and good morning, everybody. I hope your morning is going well. It's now time to do a DVD update for Monday, April 6th, 2026. Which yesterday I got 24 DVDs. I originally got 30 DVDs, but some of my DVDs were scratched. Like my DVD of Attack Force had multiple spots on it. Well, I should have just cleaned them off. I tried cleaning them off, but they wouldn't come off. And I also got a DVD, and also I got a DVD of Get 7 days in Utopia, but the disc started skipping halfway through the previews. And I also got a DVD of Breaking Away, but the disc had scratches all over. And I also got the DVD of Knockoff with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Rob Schneider, but I threw that one away because the disc had scratches all over it. And I also got a DVD of My Fellow Americans, but the disc had rot on it, so I threw it away. I don't think these back on the minute, so let's get started. First of all, I got Gracie's Choice. I don't normally gravitate towards Lifetime original movies, but this one I got because that's the late Anne Heche, rest in peace, and the late Diane Ladd, rest in peace. I'm back. Special features include look at Gracie's Choice, the cast and crew. Here's the disc. Here's the disc, and here's the disc. If you didn't see it, and here's the inside. And I also got 4 posters for free from a guy, from one of the people that worked at Lincoln Theaters. And huge shout out goes to him. I don't know what his name is, but yeah. Next up, I got War Room. This one's from the creators of Fireproof and Courageous, which is Alex Kendrick, which I hope to get those on DVD. I hope to get Overcomer on DVD, which is directed by Alex Kendrick. This. Got Florence Foster Jenkins. I replaced the case to this one. I will get the DVD of 7 Days in Utopia Bangladesh with the third edition. There's this. I got Pitch Perfect. This. The only Pitch Perfect movies I'm missing now are Pitch Perfect 2 and 3. And I know they made a TV series, which I probably might get on DVD. I got Railroad Tigers, my second Logo USA Entertainment DVD I have. The first one being my second one. First one being Raging Fire. This one I got these as Jackie Chan. I did find a Jackie Chan movie called Operation Condor, but didn't get it because the disc was not in very good condition. I got The Great Gatsby 2013 from the director of Moulin Rouge and Romeo and Juliet. This is my one of two movies I have directed by Baz Luhrmann. I'll show the other one if I can find it. Move this out. Here it is, and it is the DVD of Australia. Especially with delete scenes. I did find Moulin Rouge on DVD, but didn't get it. And if you guys don't mind, I'm going to drink some of my coffee. And if you guys can hear, I'm drinking hazelnut coffee. Here's a Great Gatsby. Here's the front spine back. This is another place the case too. Here's this. I got 2001 HBO Home Video Snapcase DVD of 61. I finally have this movie. I did used to have the VHS of this one, but I donated it because I don't collect VHS tapes anymore. And there's the scene index. I got Lethal Weapon 4 1998 DVDs, the Warner Premiere Collection DVD. The gang is all here. So here's this. Unfortunately, part of the scene index, the front of it, got a little bit ripped when I was taking the thing that was on usually. I don't know what it's called. Here's the disc. This side's on the widescreen side, and your side's full screen. And I will show my DVD of Lethal Weapon. Let me see what my DVD of Lethal Weapon. Here's my DVD of my 1997 Warner Home Video Snapcase DVDs of Lethal Weapon 2, which this one came sealed, and I got it. I got from the this one good for $2.99 at the Goodwill in Lincoln, Oregon back on March 5th, 2026. This side's on the full screen side, and here's the widescreen. And if it's possible, I hope to get the Snapcase DVDs of Lethal Weapons 1 and 3 if they exist. So, yeah. Next up, I got the 2000 DVD release Warner Video Snapcase DVDs of The Green Mile. Rest in peace to Michael Clark Duncan, Michael Jeter, Graham Greene, and Dean Stanton. Also stars Tom Hanks, David Morse, Bonnie Hunt, James Cromwell, Doug Hutchison, Sam Proctor, Barry Pepper, Jeffrey DeMine, Patricia Clarkson. Again, the part of the CNX got destroyed, got ripped. I got the 1999 News of the Imposters. This movie I got because it's written, produced, and directed by Stanley Tucci, and he also stars in it. This is a Foxtrot Pictures movie. It's from the co-creator of Big Night, which I used to have the widescreen. It's just a Big Night, but got rid of it. There's no back to the DVD. Disc. Next one I got New in Town. This one I replaced the case to because this one I might have to replace the case to again. This movie I got because of Harry Connick Jr. and Renee Zellweger. And it also stars Francis Carver, J.K. Simmons, and Siobhan Fallen. No, I have not that name. I got Left Behind 2 release first. And I also got a DVD of the first Left Behind. I forgot to mention, but that one has scratches all over it. So, I hope to get it back in the Edition. The next for James Bond movies, I got License to Kill. Here's this. It also came with an ad, 2 ads, which I'll show very fast. Here's the ad right here. And I have the DVD of Raging Bull. And I have the 1998 DVD of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And I have the 2008 reprinted release of the Thomas Crown Friend 1999, even though it's the same as the 2000 DVD. Yeah. And and here's the other one I got, and that is The Spy Who Loved Me. Rest in peace to Roger Moore. Here's this. And I will show the other Bond movies I have. The World Is Not Enough. Here's this. So and License to Kill was Timothy Dalton's second and last appearance as James Bond because he also starred in The Living Daylights. Here's the front spine bag. I used to have Tomorrow Never Dies on VHS, but I don't need it because I don't collect VHS anymore. I'll do back on DVD. So the only Pierce Brosnan Bond movies I'm missing now are GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies. This one I replaced the case. Here's this. And I got Casino Royale. This one originally was a 2-disc DVD, but I threw away disc 2 because it was in the back edition. I got Condom Sauce. This one did have a Slicker Guys. This one did have 2 discs, but I threw it away disc 2. Here's this. I used to have Spectre on DVD, but I threw it away because the disc was in back edition. No DVD back in collections back edition. And so far, the only Daniel Craig Bond movies I'm missing now are No Time to Die, which I actually saw in the movie theaters, and I'm also missing Spectre and Skyfall. I got the full screen DVD of Intolerable Cruelty. This is another Coen Brothers movie for the collection. Here's this. Rest in peace to Edward Herrmann. Also, there's George Clooney, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Geoffrey Rush, Billy Bob Thornton, and Richard Jenkins. Let me show you a better look at the disc. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more DVDs left. I got Final Destination 3. This one did come with an ad. Here's my DVD of Snakes on a Plane. And I do have Domino, which I'll show next. Spoiler alert. Here's my DVD of my full screen DVD of Snakes on a Plane. This is directed by the late David R. Ellis, rest in peace. And the only Final Destination movies I'm missing now are Final Destination 1, The Final Destination, and Final Destination. This is not Destination. This is the Infinifilm DVD. This side's on the widescreen side, and the other side's full screen. And this one in Final Destination 5 I also got from Legacy Thrift Store. Here's Final Destination 5, directed by Stephen Quayle. While the Final Destination and Final Destination 2 were directed by Stanley. No, not Stanley. David R. Ellis, I meant. Here's the Blu-ray and DVD. There's my DVD of Final Destination 3. This one did have 2 special. This one includes 2 cuts of the film. The original theatrical version and Choose Your Fate edition. You're in control of the movie. Change the course of the film and the characters' fates. This one's directed by James Wong, who I believe directed the first Final Destination. I believe. I might check later. This one we got Domino. This one I got because it's directed by Tony Scott. This one I got the Big Hit 2005 DVD. This one's in widescreen. 1998. I got this because and John Woo is one of the executive producers of this. I got 2003 DVD release of Dream of an Insomniac. Got this because it has Jennifer Aniston. It says a dreamer couldn't sleep, another couldn't write, a friend who couldn't help but help. Spine back. Most of Frankie's days have been nightmares, but she's just met the man of her dreams. This one is neither a Columbia TriStar nor Screen Gems movie. What's this? This is about Tears of the Sun widescreen edition. From the director of Training Day with Anton Fuqua. I have the 2010 reprinted was a Training Day. And speaking of Training Day, it's coming back to Tubi on May 1st. And I can't wait for Antoine Fuqua's new movie, the Michael Jackson biopic. I got Layer Cake. This is another place in case too. And also I forgot that my DVD of Railroad Tigers came with an ad. I hope to get all three of these on DVD. I hope to get Training Day on DVD. I hope to get Peninsula on DVD. This one came with an ad, which I have Bad Boys 2 on DVD. Here's the front. This movie, fun fact, when the producers are snatching Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, with Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, I'll be showing next. I hope to get Snatch on DVD. Here's the spine mat. Here's the disc. This one's Matthew Vaughn's retro DVD. I got Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. This is my second, technically third Guy Ritchie we have. The other one I have is this Sherlock Holmes 1 and 2. I'll give him a shout out. Despite this being a 2013 DVD, here's this one with Sherlock Holmes as a 2009 DVD side. Just do a Sherlock Holmes as a 2012 DVD side. I used to have the DVD of Wrath of Man, but the disc got a crack on it. Winner for Best Filmmaker, Guy Ritchie, 1999 MTV Movie Awards. The Disgrace to Criminals Award. This is 99 times it broke off. There's this. This one has the 2003 Universal decasing, but has the 1998 Polygram DVD inside. And this movie, I believe, was Jason Statham's acting debut. I got The Dilemma. Spine back here, this. Heard this movie stuff, but I will keep it. And lastly, I got Greenberg. This one I replaced the case to because the case was in really, really bad condition. Third one, Noah Baumbach. Here's this. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're generous enough, please consider leaving a like on this video, subscribe, listen, really helps out. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everybody. Adios. Take care.